Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. We are really close to the Christmas period, so volatility is almost absent, as you can see on the chart. So the last trade I took, the only trade I took this week was during London session on Monday the 16th on euro dollar. Probably this will be the last trade for the 2024, then I'll wait the new year, probably. So I was bearish on the pair, since on the 4-hour chart we are in a bearish trend, as you can see. And what I noticed on Monday was that we took out very important liquidity. I'll show you in a minute, but before let me cut a slice of chart just to be quick. Okay, so what happened on Monday was that price during a London opening took out liquidity from buy side. So if I put a vertical line at Monday at midnight, but also on Friday, it's really important, you'll see that okay, this of course was my Friday range. I can show you the range with a box. So this box was all the Friday movement, and of course this was the Monday movement. So the week opened to the upside, we had this movement to the upside, and then during the rest of the Asian session price stays in a range. Then at 9 a.m. London opening here, price pushed to the upside, and this movement was the one I was looking for, because with this movement, in particular with this candle 9:30, price took out very important liquidity from the high of the day. So this was the high of the day built during the Asian session, and as you can see, this candle took out liquidity from here, but also from the high of the previous day, that was of course Friday. Okay, so this level was really important and relevant for me because of this reason. Okay, so since Friday and Monday high were taken out, I can expect a movement to the downside. Okay, so my attention, my focus was on this low. Okay, that was the origin of the last movement to the upside, but also the minimum of Friday. Okay, so this was the minimum, this was the maximum, and we were in a movement inside this range. So I focused on this level, but also this level. Okay, so the first one was this one, the second one, this one. So what happened on the 1 minute chart? Price after this liquidity grab reacted, as you can see, but of course we were in a strong movement to the upside, so I didn't want to enter here. It was too early for me. Of course, really rewarding, but also really dangerous, because we were in a bullish trend. So for me it was too early. Price rejected to the downside, and then after taking this low here, as you can see, reacted. So price didn't break this level. So for me it was too early to sell. Okay, also because after this rejection I can expect the price to go higher and maybe to create a new higher high. It was still possible, but what happened was that price reacted from this zone here. Okay, so price took out for example this high, went in this really premium zone, and then go down again. This was the first sign of weakness. Okay, because price didn't create a new higher high, okay, but created a lower high, as you can see. Okay, so this was the first sign of weakness, the first sign of selling pressure, okay, but it wasn't enough for me, so I was still waiting here. Then price drop again, but one more time didn't break the minimum and rejected from here. So it was the same of the previous scenario. Price could go up again, okay, and then drop again and broke finally this level. Okay, so this was, I mean, the main break of structure I was waiting for. Okay, also because price finally took out all these levels. Okay, so now the selling idea, the selling scenario I was looking for was possible, in my opinion. So after this push to the downside, I had two possibilities for the short setup. The first one was to sell from this level, and this is what I did, okay? But I was also considered the fact that price could go up again, okay? Taking out, for example, this level or this high and rejecting from here. Why here? Because here we have a really important level, and also because if I drew a Fibonacci retracement, as you can see, this was my premium zone. So this could be a very good zone for a selling trade, of course, and of course the reward was greater. Okay, if I aim to the minimum of the structure, this trade is almost a 4% trade. Okay, so very, very good. So I was happy to sell from here because I had two scenarios. The first one was the target, so a 2% for me. The second one was, of course, a stop loss, but also the possibility to catch a greater trade. Okay, so here I entered my trade, I opened my position, and I'll show you the MetaTrader stats, the MetaTrader data as proof. And I was looking for this minimum. It was possible for me also to leave this trade running until this minimum, okay? But I was happy to close my trade here for two reasons. The first one was because this was a 2% trade, so it was very, very good for me, also because it was Monday. I didn't expect a huge movement on this day and also during this Christmas period, so 2% was enough for me. And also because I didn't like the way the price dropped. Also after price went down this minimum, as you can see, price continued to go lower without taking out any high. I'll show an example here. Price, before dropping again, took out this level. Okay, so this was a good level from which it was possible to sell, and this was my new, very important high. But after this, price create a lower high. For example, here, okay, and price didn't take any of this high, okay, so I prefer to see something like, I don't know, maybe this before going down again. Okay, this was the best scenario for me, okay, but this didn't happen because price continues to the downside. So I was really happy to close this trade here, even if then price dropped till this level, okay, but it's okay for me. And from this level I expected a new reaction to the upside, and this is what happened. And in the New York session, what I was waiting in the late London session happened. I expected a reaction to the upside to take out some liquidity, and this is what happened. For example, price took out this level and then react again. So this was my, really easy trade, because I just follow the liquidity. After price took out liquidity from the high, okay, from the Friday and Monday high, I was looking for a short, taking out this level and also this level, but I was out already here, okay? Very, very simple. Just following the liquidity. So this probably is my last trade for the year. If I'll catch a new trade during this week, of course, I'll show it to you, okay? On the other hand, I'll wait until 2025 to catch a new trade and to share it with you. So, thank you very much for watching.